And if you see that there are like more than, I'll say 50s, more than 50, and I think hundreds of artifacts just for the Chrome browser, guys, over here, right? And it is not possible to remember everything. And even there is one more thing, guys. Let's say you encounter a new artifact, okay, for the Chrome browser, okay, that you want to extract. What you can do is that in the cape folder that you have, what you do is you make an entry like this in a similar manner. Let's say for an example, you figure out that okay, there's another artifact for the Chrome browser which says what all downloads had happened from that Chrome browser. So what you do is you just create a new entry similar to this, okay, and just paste it over here like this, okay. Just paste it over here, and what you do is you just maybe change the folder settings and all, and that's it, okay. What cape will do is that it will, let's say I say downloads v1, okay, for an example, I make this folder. So what will happen is the next time if you run the cape will also what it will do it that it will kind of extract all the files that is present in this file path for you, okay. So I hope this makes sense. Do you guys have any questions in the targets.tcap file? Any questions on that?
No, sir.
Okay. So I hope this is easy to understand. I will not save this because otherwise it will. Okay. And in a similar manner, let's say the Internet Explorer, if you go and open with the WordPad, it will tell you what all files are there. So let's say, for example, the history. I want to see what all websites I have visited in, what that user has visited in past, for example. So what I will do is I will go to this folder, for example. So right now, because Internet Explorer is installed in this host, what I will do is that I will go to the, let's say I'll go to the Windows, and let's say the computer, and let me see what it says. C drive, document and settings. So let me just see if document and setting is there. Document and setting is not showing up over here. So what I will do is that I will just write it down. Documents. I'll just copy this first. Control C, Control V, then there's another way. Let me just see that. Okay, so if you see document and setting is there in this one, right? So if I go CD document and setting, and let me just, what I'll do is okay, so there should be a way to kind of what do you say, see the hidden folders. I'm not remembering how to do that. I think it was something like this. Properties, and I'm not able to kind of recall how to kind of say see that hidden folder, but let me just quickly see that. See hidden folder, Windows. Okay, so if you press Alt F, then you will get this this option, View. Alt F, View, go to, and folder option, right? Folder option. In the view, say show hidden files and folder, apply, click OK. And now if you see, we are seeing a lot of other files over here, right? The hidden files over here. For example, this one. So what I will do is that I will try to follow this one. I'll do clear CLS, for example. And what I'll do is I will try to follow the one that this guy is telling me, to C drive document and settings. So I will go to this document setting. I'm already there. I'll do dir. And there's nothing it says, but let me just quickly see that dir/a file not found. Okay, so maybe in the Windows 7, this is for Windows XP, so that's the reason. So one of the thing is that I think there's an easy way to kind of understand for the Windows 7, because I'm not able to access that. What I will do is that I will go to this one, and let me just quickly download history. For example, it says go to users, so I'll go to users. Okay, I'll go to users, and then what it says to me is that go to VBox user. So over here I clicked one of this, then it says go to app data. I go to app data, then it says local, I go to local, then it says Microsoft, and then Windows. So I go to Windows, and then it tells me I download history or cookies. So here there are a lot of things, right? A lot of things kind of mentioned over here. And I think because I have not used Internet Explorer, maybe maybe that's the reason why kind of I'm not seeing that file. But thing is that these are the files that should be there. So if I install, let's say, the Chrome browser, what will happen is that it will have exactly the same folder structure. Okay, and what we will do is that I have the base image that I have shared with you guys to download. It will have those artifacts for you. Okay, that because it will be kind of something that it has been kind of compromised, and we will try to kind of investigate that. Okay, so this is kind of a quick introduction about, let's say, targets. And in the targets, actually what I told, how the cape will extract the files. So this target folder actually guides the cape. It tells the cape that, okay, if you want to kind of extract artifacts of browser, just go through all the cape.tcap file, and whatever folders are mentioned over there, just get all the files inside that folder. Okay, let's say, let me quickly go through that one by one. Like for antiviruses, if I want to kind of, let's say, see what artifacts are there, so cape has a very good database of what artifacts to kind of extract. So let's say for Avast, okay, it says me all the AV logs for the Avast will be there in this path. Okay, all the AV logs, and it can be like in different folders, like persistent data logs. A lot of things are there, right? So thing is that it will actually kind of like even for the one of the things that is very important for us is the Windows Defender, which actually comes pre-installed on all the operating system. So thing is that Windows Defender is really useful for a lot of things, because it will be able to kind of detect a lot of malicious activity. And if you look at the logs of Windows Defender, it will tell you that, okay, if there was any malware that was detected by the Windows in past, and what was that file. Okay, so Window Defender logs is something which is kind of, like, what all files are there from the Window Defender log. You can quickly kind of know about that, like what are the artifacts. So one of the thing is that the logs are there in this path: C drive, program data, Microsoft, Windows malware. So if I just go to this and try to, let's say, go to computer, C drive, and let me see if I can see that program data, Microsoft, and then Microsoft anti-malware. Okay, that is kind of again missing from this Windows 7, but there is something Windows Defender. Continue. Let me just go to that. Okay, so it tells me, okay, quarantine. Okay, what all files would be there in the quarantine folder? Let's say the malware has been detected and it is put into quarantine folder. So this will be the folder where I can get those files. Okay, so there's a lot of artifacts, right? And there's another file like .evtx file, which you can kind of copy from. If you go to this folder, C drive, Windows system, evtx log,